Tampa Bay Buccaneers defeated the Kansas City Chiefs 31-9 in Super Bowl 55. The big storyline being, of course, Tom Brady won his 7th Super Bowl. Just give that a minute. Just give that, a second to marinate in your mind. Like, 7 Super Bowls. That is ridiculous. And I believe he's probably set the bar too high for anyone else to ever match it. So in this game, Tom Brady was 21 for 29 for 201 yards and had 3 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. The first 2 touchdowns went to Rob Gronkowski. The other went to Antonio Brown, and Leonard Fournette ran for the other score. So I just wanted to bring that up because none of those players were on this team last year. Once Tom Brady went to Tampa Bay, he was able to bring them in, recruit them, if you will, and they were the ones who maybe they didn't have the biggest impact on the season overall, but certainly when it counted, when it mattered most, they were the ones who showed up. But let's talk a little bit about the Buccaneers who were on the team last year. That, of course, being the defense. So this defense played out of its mind. And I just want to give a quick shout out to Levante David. He did a very admirable job just not shutting Kelsey down because he did have some receptions. He did play quite well when you factor in how everyone did on the Chiefs. But every time he had a catch, David was right there. He was ready to tackle. He was breaking up balls. Could have been much worse. So big shout out to him. Shout out to, of course, Jason Pierre-Paul and Ndamukong Suh, former Dolphin. He won the Super Bowl finally. I know a lot of people don't like him. He's a dirty player. I do like him. I think he has a lot of grit. Some people say that's just evidence of him being dirty. Tomato, tomato. I'm happy for him winning a Super Bowl. I think if Patriots fans can be happy for Brady and Gronk, then I can be happy for Suh. Dolphins fans, we don't have much in the way of people to root for lately. So the defensive line, including Paul and Suh, they really just made Patrick Mahomes' night a living nightmare. It was brutal. It couldn't have been fun for him. He started off the game scrambling and getting a bunch of yards. He ended the game scrambling for his life and looking like he was pretty hurt at a certain point. So, I mean, they proved that Mahomes is human, and so more power to them in that sense. Speaking of Mahomes, he was 26 of 49, 270 yards, 0 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. But that doesn't tell the whole story. I don't believe Patrick Mahomes played poorly in this game. For a man who was forced to, again, run for his life after seemingly every snap, he did what he could, including 2 amazing throws, 2 of the best throws I've seen a quarterback deliver under pressure that were just dropped. One hit the running back Williams right in the face mask on 4th down, where Patrick Mahomes was lateral to the ground. He flicked it 30 yards. He is something else. He's just incredible to watch. But it really did show that not having 3 of his offensive linemen really hurt. I often hear people saying oh, Eric Fisher, he wasn't a great first overall pick when you consider all the other first overall picks. But hey, he tore his Achilles at the end of the Buffalo game in the AFC Championship, and they really, really missed him. It was apparent that all the shuffling they had to do was too much. The Chiefs looked confused. The Bucs were just relentlessly pursuing Mahomes, and it, more than anything, really affected the game in a big way. So, not to just lay this one on the offense, the Kansas City defense at times looks confused. There's a great clip of Matthew, the Honey Badger, on the Chiefs thinking that he's going to have help over the top. He doesn't. Gronk gets a free release down the field, gets a decent amount of yards, and he's just like, his hands are just up. He got in a verbal altercation with Tom Brady, who said he was going to go at him all game, and then he threw a touchdown to Antonio Brown against him. So a rough night for him, a rough night for the Kansas City defense as a whole. I think there were like 5 drives in a row where he scored. That's not going to get it done. And yeah, that's the story of how the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defeated the Chiefs 31-9. I was surprised. I thought the Chiefs were going to win. I don't know if I made an official prediction, but yeah, I just didn't think there was any way that you could stop them. I was wrong. Like most quarterbacks, you can stop Patrick Mahomes if you almost sack him on every single play. Hey, thanks for watching that clip. If you want to check out the whole show, link is in the description down below. You can check it out on iTunes or Spotify just by searching Wicked Good Sports.